morning of June 22nd of this year, we departed from Beaver Creek in Colorado after visiting our friends Jerry and Betty for 4 days. We headed east on Interstate 70, then south on US 285, once we recovered from a GPS error sending us to Kansas. We went through New Mexico and then to the northwest tip of the Texas Panhandle to Amarillo, where we stayed the night. While there was a series of tornado warnings, but nothing closer than about 50 miles. We then continued southeast down US 287 towards Dallas, where we spent a couple of nights with Frank and Mary Kay, the fellow grandparents of our youngest granddaughter, Sophia. They live in Plano, Texas, an upscale neighborhood just to the northeast of Dallas. When we left Plano, we traveled south on Interstate 35 to the town of New Braunfels to visit with our friend Oksana Tyvodar from Ukraine. She was working this summer at a water park there, and we took this opportunity to take her down to San Antonio's Riverwalk. While we were with Oksana, we also visited Canyon Lake, one of the largest lakes in Texas. We left Texas on June 26th, stayed in Deming, New Mexico for the night, and got home the next day early in the afternoon. While in Dallas, Frank and Mary Kay took us to the Dallas Arboretum, where flowers abound. Even though it was hot and muggy, it was one of the highlights of our trip. Some of the images we took gave us an opportunity to use our creative photography editing skills. first time I was in San Antonio, I was 17, in the Air Force, attending basic training back in 1960. At that time, this area of San Antonio was mostly a slum, and the river was muddy and infested. The town has done a great job of turning it into one of the premier tourist attractions in the United States. Landa Park is one of the historic places to see while in New Braunfels. Some of the trees were planted over 150 years ago.